The difference is the successful people recognize their weakness but focus on their strengths. Successful people recognize their weakness but focus on their strengths. And people who do not succeed recognize their strengths but focus on their weakness. So that's the difference. And it says that in order to be successful, you should walk the extra mile. So in order to be successful, you should work very hard. In my management classes, I keep on saying time and again that success comprises of hard work and luck. Hard work and luck. And harder you work, luckier you are. Harder you work, luckier you are. And there should be a flame of aspiration. স্বপ্ন দেখতে হবে, তাহলেই তো থাকবে স্বপ্ন পূরণের সম্ভাবনা. Srima of Pondicherry says, and I quote, the flame of aspiration must be so straight and so ardent, the flame of aspiration must be so straight and so ardent that no obstacle will be able to dissolve it, that no obstacle will be able to dissolve it. And in order to do that, you should also keep on praying. It says, and I quote again, Srima is saying, every sincere prayer is granted. Every sincere prayer is granted. All calls are answered. All calls are answered. And she says again, and I quote, forward ever forward. Forward ever forward. At the end of the tunnel is the light, and at the end of the fight is the victory. So keep on working hard. Trust me, education you cannot replace education by anything. I have interviewed more than 425 people in my shows, all very successful or successful, very successful, very, very successful people. And everyone has the same, the same kind of knowledge and same kind of wisdom to say, in order to be successful, you need to work hard. আজকে যারা সফল তারা কিন্তু এক সময় and life is not like the Facebook. আমি বলি ফেসবুকে লোকে বাড়িতে রুটি খাচ্ছে, ফেসবুকে দেখাচ্ছে পিজা খাচ্ছে. It's not like that. Most of the people have their challenges. And people who succeed in overcoming their problems. Success is not how high you achieve. Success is how many times you get back while you fail. How many times you get back while you fail. There's a poem which says, and the last paragraph it says, success is failure turned inside out. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of clouds of doubt. And you never know how close you are. You never know how close you are. You may be near, but it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. Stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It when things seem worse that you should not quit. It when things seem worse that you should not quit. It when things seem worse that you should not quit. Hattali din. You know, how many of us have heard the name of Amitabh Bachchan? Kotojon? So, Amitabh Bachchan is a legend, is an icon, is an international icon. But he was also not successful at the beginning of his career, trust me. He worked in Calcutta for 7 years, not 1, 2, but 7 years as a salesperson in Bird & Company, and was not able to do much of the things. He went back to Bombay and had an erudite father, Pandit Harbans Rai Bachchan, and his mother Teji Bachchan, who was the friend of the then Prime Minister of the country, Indira Gandhi. He tried and failed in 11 films. 11 of his films flopped. And he came back to his father and said, Pitaji जीवन में बहुत संघर्ष है. Pitaji जीवन में बहुत संघर्ष है. And his erudite father said, जब तक जीवन है तब तक संघर्ष है. And he wrote a poem for him, which I'm going to conclude with my speech on that, which I recite in every platform across the city, across the state, across the country, the whole of the globe which I travel. And there are 3 paragraphs to that. 3 paragraphs, one very close to my heart. It says, and I quote, first paragraph, लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है, चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना ना अखरती है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. The second stanza, डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट के आता है, जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट के आता है. मिलते नहीं सहजी मोती गहरे पानी में, मिलते नहीं सहजी मोती गहरे पानी में, मुट्ठी मुट्ठी उसकी हर बार खाली नहीं होती, मुट्ठी उसकी हर बार खाली नहीं होती। कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। And the अंतिम पद, the last stanza which talks of success from failure, and it says, and I quote, असफलता एक चुनौती है, उसे स्वीकार करो। असफलता एक चुनौती है, उसे स्वीकार करो। क्या कम रह गई उसे ढूंढो और सुधार करो। क्या कम रह गई इसे ढूंढो और सुधार करो। जब तक होना सफल, जब तक होना सफल, नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम। जब तक होना सफल, नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम। संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम। संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम। संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम। कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती। कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती। कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कभी हार नहीं होती, कभी हार नहीं होती। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, sir, for your gracious presence. Your words were truly inspiring and motivating for our students. Now I request our principal ma'am to say a few words.